This was a very interesting for me, this conference, especially because this conference is in Wien, which is in my opinion the best choice of the conferences, because lots of participants has come from not in the Hungary, and that's why in my opinion this was a very impressive for the whole event, because lots of insight come it's outside of the region, and lots of investors was there who are very interesting about the whole CEE region, and in my opinion that's why I really like the whole conference. In my opinion, mostly interesting about what will happen in the investment side in the next couple of years, because everybody in my opinion thinking which is the best investment in the future, which territory we want to invest much more the wellness facilities, or we go to the spa, or we go to the countryside investment, or we concentrating the main big cities. In my opinion, this is the biggest question in the Central European region. And what is the outlook, of course, the whole Central European region? This was my biggest interest, and that's why I really like the investment cases, and of course I really like how we would like to finance this investment, because in this interest rate, that is very hard to say what will be happening in the future, in my opinion. Yeah, that's our panel is mainly focusing what we does in the last 15 years and how we grow up as more than 200 million gross booking value, what is a big number, and of course what is our plan with the next 5 years, how we would like to achieve the 1 billion gross booking value, and what is our plan for the future. And I share some ideas how we see the digitalization here in the Central European region, which kind of the possibilities we have, because we saw lots of potential here in the digitalization way in the Central European region. In my opinion, everybody say that is a region, but in my opinion that is not only a region, that is lots of countries there, and every country is totally different. That is in my the first biggest advantage of the Central European region, because lots of culture here, lots of possibilities, and lots of differences between these countries. And that's why we see that the future of this region have a very big digitalization will be coming in the next couple of years, because I have a very good example in a Polish market, close to the 10,000 accommodation providers not yet on the internet. That is amazing, and in my opinion lots of accommodation providers not fully used all of the digital assets what we have in the future. And in my opinion that's digitalization perspective, the Central European region will be the fastest growing region all around Europe, and that gives us lots of opportunity of that. And of course that's in the region we have lots of opportunity based on the tourism, because lots of different locations we have, and that's the whole active tourism and the whole sustainability tourism in the future will be very important, and the Central European region is very strong for that perspective. In my opinion, all of the hoteliers need to be here, and all of the investors who are really interested about the whole tourist industries will need to be here, because that is have lots of useful information about the future and share their experience to each other. In my opinion, the small talks, this is the most interesting part, because you receive lots of information for every pieces of the region.